Right now, we have one of Denver's top producing brokers from Weichert Realtors. Jim Loveridge, welcome back to the American Dream.
Hey, thank you for having me back, Sarah. It's good to be here.
It's good to have you. So I'm curious, do you have some tips for sellers that are getting ready to put their homes on the market on what is exactly the proper way to have their home ready for a showing?
You know, I think one of the biggest things that we encounter is when we go to show a house and the folks have literally shut all the lights off and drawn all the blinds. There's nothing worse than fumbling through, trying to open the lockbox and then get in the house and it's pitch black. It shows terribly. So now I'm fumbling around trying to find a light switch, looking for blinds to pull, and it just looks terrible. Plus, I got the buyers right on my back waiting to get through the door. So I really can't stress enough. I even tell my clients, I will pay $100 a month for your electric bill. Turn the damn lights on. We got to light this house up, make it light and bright, and make it show its best way. And it doesn't show well when you walk in and it looks like it's a horror house. We've got to get those lights and the light coming in. So that's my best advice to start.
All right. I imagine there's a lot of pressure, like you said, pressure on you from the buyers, and then also to get kind of the sellers on the right page. So spring cleaning is arriving as we are in March. How does that affect showing a home?
You know, that's another one that we're really struggling with. We're in such a hot market that people think they have the luxury of not cleaning up their home before they go to sell it. Not an option. I literally bring in cleaning people to clean the house and make sure it's spotless. If you want to get top dollar for your house, you've got to have your house be clean. Nobody wants to walk in and see a sink full of dirty dishes. You need to introduce the dirty dishes to the dishwasher. These are important factors for keeping your house nice. I don't know how many times I've walked in and the counters are covered with dishes and food. Clean the counters off, put that stuff away. You need to pretend like your mother-in-law is coming to visit, get the house cleaned up. Because you know people are going to talk smack about it if they see a dirty house. And you don't get as much money. Bottom line is we want to get you as much money as possible. My job is to sell your home, even representing a buyer. And literally, I need to show a product that I can sell for top dollar. So I ask people, please clean your house thoroughly and keep it that way. Yeah. Your closets need to be clean. It can't look like you're painting your closet and all your clothes are outside thrown into your bedroom. You need to keep your house clean. Drawers for kids. My kids leave their clothes hanging halfway out of their drawers. Drives me nuts. You shouldn't look like a bomb went off in your drawer. Put your damn clothes away. So that's my advice to my people is I say, hey, we got to clean this house up and we have to live this way. It's a different way of living, but you have to be ready for a showing at any time. Right. And it kind of changes their mode.
Is it shocking a little bit how many times you might have to explain this to a seller?
Yeah, it's shocking. It's what happens is we get it in our feedback. You know, it was a nice house, but it was kind of dirty. That is the most mortifying remark in the world. And I am the first one on the phone to go, what happened? We had to talk about this. So we got to keep your house clean. And it's hard when you have kids. I get that. But I have kids too. And, you know, you just have to stay on top of it. I've literally had clients tell me that after we sold their house, they changed the way they lived because they got in the habit of making their beds and cleaning their house.
All right.
Best compliment. World.
That's a good habit to start developing. Before we let you go, we're already running out of time. I just want to know, is there something that has maybe happened when showing a home that was like just the worst case scenario possible for you, or a little horror story?
Yeah, animals. You got to secure your animals. I love dogs and cats. I have a dog. But I had a woman who literally didn't tell us she had a cat. I opened up the closet. The cat flew out of the closet, jumped right on the buyer. The buyer about had a heart attack.
Oh my
Anybody who has a heart attack in your home is not going to write a check to buy your house. I'm just saying we have to be careful with that. So let us know you have animals and put them someplace.
All right, Jim Loveridge, thank you so much. Your insight, as always, really great. So nice to have you on The American Dream. Thank you so much.
It's great seeing you, Sarah. Thank you.
All right, and that was broker Jim Loveridge with Weichert Realtors. We'll be right back.